children and be widows, and let their men be put to death, and let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them.
Exactly. So when a troop comes in, all right, if you happen to live next to someone and you hear a bunch of police come up there, knocking the door, guns drawn, all right, yelling at them to get on the ground, we are going to be loving it, all right? Loving it, all right? That's why Job said it. He hopes it happens, or he knows it's gonna happen. Oh, that's Jeremiah? Or what you're reading? Oh,
Verse 22, let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have digged a pit to take me and hid snares for my feet. Yet, Lord, thou knowest all their counsel against me to slay me. Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sin from thy sight.
Exactly. Now that was Jeremiah speaking. He said, forgive them not. All right. We're in the same spirit, man. We want this to happen to you, 2/3, right? We want this death, mourning, and famine to happen to you. All right. We want you to cry. All right. When you have no food. We want you to cry when you have nowhere to sleep.
But let them be overthrown before thee, deal thus with them in the time of thy anger. Wisdom of Solomon 4 verse 15. This the people saw and understood it not. They see us come out here and week after week and climb inside the jail from America and tell them that this is a serious matter. This the people saw and understood it not, but they still don't understand. Neither laid they up this in their minds, they didn't consider that his grace and mercy is with his saints, and that he hath respect unto his chosen, his nation of Israel.
Exactly. He says respect unto his chosen. What's a chosen? All right. If I choose him, that's what? Division. That's inequality. Okay. Not everyone's equal. Not everyone's gonna be chosen. That's why it's called chosen.
Yeah, because the scriptures say that the Most High had compassion with his people, so he sent his prophets out to wake them back up, to set them straight.
There's chosen for salvation, there's chosen for destruction.
Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly, which are living, and youth that is soon perfected, the many years and old age of the unrighteous. For they shall see the end of the wise, and shall not understand what God and his counsel have decreed of him, and to what end the Lord hath set him in his safety. They shall see him and despise him, but the Most High shall laugh them to scorn, and they shall hereafter be a bowed carcass, and a reproach among the dead forevermore. For he shall rend them and cast them head first. They shall be speechless, and he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and their memorial shall perish.
So you're going to be speechless, utterly laid waste, all right? Ultimately destroyed, ultimately consumed.
And when they cast up the accounts of their sins, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquity shall convince them to their face.
Exactly. You're going to be afraid.
It's Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and make it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with their mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled. But the Lord has spoken his word.
The Lord has spoken that this world is going to be turned upside down and be utterly waste. All right, and it said it don't matter if you're a buyer, a seller. All right, you're going to be utterly laid waste.
So what does that mean? Also, you get the chip, you ain't going to be saved. Just because you might be content, you got a little bit of food because you sold out to the devil. What are you gonna tell the Most High? You ain't gonna tell him anything because he's gonna push you right to death. You're supposed to prepare yourself for the coming. You're supposed to get yourself ready. Because it says that the righteous are scarcely going to be saved. So you need to be doing what's acceptable in the sight of the Most High to even be accepted into them chariots, man. You got to earn that mercy, basically. All right? You got to earn that mercy. So you got to come out here. You got to teach the word. You got to rebuke, reprove, correct. No matter what nobody says, no matter how many people get hurt, forget these people, man. They're walking cannon fire. They're walking cannon fire.
Don't worry about what your family's gonna say to you when you get in this truth. Don't worry about you losing a friend. All right, fuck your friends, fuck your family. All right, the hell with them. All right, you need to be occupied in how you're gonna get saved. All right, how you're gonna get food. All right, you ain't gonna get food and salvation if you receive the chip. All right, you ain't gonna get saved if you receive the chip.
God's got a quick precept. This is 2 Timothy 2:1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushua, in the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Hamashiach.
Exactly, a good soldier. Because this is a battlefield out here. This is a war zone. All right, we're soldiers, all right? And we need to be looking for other soldiers. Others that are willing to take on this hardship. All right?
And what does a soldier do? Before he goes out to battle, what does the soldier specifically do? He trains. He trains. And it's going to conclude. It's going to go into it. All right? You keep reading. You got to study to show thyself approved. That's part of being that good soldier. So you got to prepare. We're in training. And how do you train? You study. You occupy in prophecies. You listen to what the elders have to say, the commandments that they give out. All right? That's called order. And to understand all that is part of the faith. So we got to be good soldiers, meaning we need to endure every trial, every tribulation, which is only to make you stronger, not to break your spirit, but to strengthen your spirit. Get yourself right. Rehearse the righteous acts, and then come out here, which is the battlefield. This is the battlefield. All right? That's why the Lord said we don't fight against flesh and blood, because what is controlling these people? Spirits. Just like spirits are controlling us. But we got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his holy host. All right? The righteous angels. The majority of these people, they got legions of demons on them. And that's really who we're battling. We're battling the demons on that person. Okay? So we got to be a good soldier, meaning we got to be prepared. Not only to defend the gospel, but prepared for the coming of Yahushua, man. Be prepared to not eat for maybe a week. Because the Lord said that when all hell's breaking loose, then it shall be known who's my elect. Okay? So this thing ain't done until the Most High burnt this bitch up, all right? That's when our job is done. Our job is done when America's destroyed, utterly consumed by that fire, man. That's when our job is done. Until then, we got work to do. We got things that we need to do. And things are not going to get better for America. They're going to continue to get worse. Which means your mentality needs to be strengthened. And the only way it's going to be strengthened is you exercise yourself in this truth. Exercise yourself in the prophecies. Get stronger, get better. Keep putting up them prayers. Keep doing the shows, man. All right? Do what's within all your ability to do.
You got more to that?
Yeah, I just wanted to read the last part. Like I ended up in Titus. This is 2 Timothy 2:4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. It's talking about this current life, okay? So all these ideas that you may have for the future, the only thing that you should concern yourself with is the destruction of America. That should be your future.